So you want to learn how you can add $10,000 every single month recurring into your business predictably and consistently. And the strategy that I'm revealing is something that I'm personally using because I don't like to teach or even talk about things that I'm not implementing myself. That just feels super fake. And I want to talk about something that I'm in the process of doing. I'm actually very close to hitting this specific goal and I'm well on my way. So I'm going to share with you guys how exactly I'm going to be doing this and how you can implement it into your business as well. This works if you have a pre-existing offer, or maybe you're starting off from ground zero and you have a good sort of standpoint, or you have a good idea of like what you want to do as far as your business goes. But regardless, it's going to help out really if you have a consistent and concise offer. So we really have to understand our what, our who, our why, and our how. So what? So what I'm going to be doing and the strategy that I'm talking about is I'm getting 215 members into my school community as of right now. Now we already have, I think, 96, 97 members in at the time of recording, have a bunch of case studies, have guys that are totally loving it. We host weekly coaching calls. And I'm only talking to you guys about this because I want you to understand that you can build a baseline of $10,000 a month just recurring using a paid community. I've been even heard Modi talk about how this is the easiest business model to get into in 2024. So the thing is with this is you have to understand that if you just have $10,000 of monthly recurring revenue every single month that you get, that will allow you to free up a lot of time, and it's going to free up a lot of your mental storage as well. So what I'm doing is we already have 97 members in, and I want to get 215 more members in to add $10,000 a month. So 215 times 47, 48 after taxes and school collects some money is roughly $10,500, something like that. So $10,000 every single month, predictably and consistently. That is, of course, if everybody in the community loves it, and with that being said, but I'm targeting who. So you have to establish your who. So if you have a sheet of paper, I would highly recommend you write down what, who, why, and how. So we just established what. So we're going to get 215 members in, I'm personally, into my $49 a month school community. I'm maintaining the progress here on my YouTube channel as well as my Instagram. I have a lot of different lead magnets going out, probably be running some ads. Not quite sure yet. And who? So who are we targeting? Who are we helping out? Who are we getting? People aren't just going to pay me $49 for nothing. I've had people pay for the community. I've had people stop paying for the community. It happens. Churn rate happens. People love the community. People also don't like the community. Just what happens when you run a business. People are going to like your stuff. People aren't going to like your stuff. So that being said, I'm being completely open and honest here. I'm targeting agency owners and I'm teaching them a system that I've been teaching for months. It's worked for a bunch of guys inside of the school community. So I'm targeting agency owners and I'm helping them land more clients online, specifically mid or higher ticket paying clients, which is great. We show them exactly how to do it, basically through posting content online, building up a little bit of your brand, and then sending all those eyeballs into a free community that talks more about your service, talks more about your product, talks more about your, whatever it is that you do. And then it gets your leads nurtured up into paying clients, and then you appointment set them from there. I'm not going to overwhelm you. That's probably too much. That was the who. The why is a $10,000 a month cash flow. I want to be able to have this added onto my business. I'm already making a decent amount, but as of right now, just having a baseline of $10,000 a month extra monthly recurring revenue is going to allow me to basically have what? A six-figure salary every single year and not have to really worry about a lot of stuff. Now, mind you, there's obviously churn rate with a paid community. There is discrepancies. There's just various different levels of guys that like it, referral code. Like there's a lot of things you have to take into account, but the biggest thing is probably going to be churn rate. So you have to understand really where your front end marketing is coming into play. So how are you getting guys in the community, as well as how are you retaining these guys and how are you, helping them stay in the community? Because honestly, like if you have a killer course, you have amazing coaching calls or amazing community calls, networking calls, and guys love the community, they're never going to want to leave. So it really comes down to finding the right fit of the price, the value, and how often your customers can actually keep, giving you that money every single month. So $10,000 a month cash flow is going to be great. It's going to allow me to focus on other types of ventures, other sort of, models and things like that. But as of right now, especially if you're a beginner, I think having a paid community, at least on the baseline of your service, as well as an agency, if you're an agency, having a paid community or just having a free community, I teach agency owners how to do this. You just have a free community. It's going to nurture all your leads, all of your agency leads, like 10 times better, guaranteed, I promise you. And that's just because of the fact that, you could send them a 30-minute VSL, you can send them a 3-hour-long VSL like Serge Guattari does, but that's not going to, close the gap of, beginning trust to buying, just because it's just a video. Like, in my opinion, you have to be talking to these people face to face. So that's why these, networking, coaching calls, agency calls in your free community or in your paid community is super vital when you're turning prospects into high paying clients, especially it is. Iman Ghachi did a great example of this. He would do multi-call sequences. So he would like, instead of having a free community, he would do a variation of it. So he would hop on calls with his prospects who were like high paying corporate guys. Like these are like corporate marketing businesses and stuff. And he would come in as ag media, and he would like either fly out to New York, which is like crazy. Most of you guys probably don't want to do that or can't. Or he would just hop on Zoom calls with them like 3 or 4 times before he actually like even pitches himself. And they know he's an agency. They know he has stuff to obviously sell them, but he did a really good job at warming up his leads. And that's why he's in the place where he's at right now, because he understands how important warming up your leads are. So how are we going to do this? Figured out the what. So getting 250 members in, I'm going to be tracking my progress. You guys are going to hold me accountable. Who agency owners, we're targeting agency owners. We're talking to agency owners online in the DMs, every which way, agency owners. Why? To have that $10,000 a month of cash flow, because an extra 10K monthly recurring revenue doesn't hurt anybody. And how? So we're gonna be doing this through YouTube, Instagram, Shorts. I'm gonna avoid TikTok just because I've been on that platform for a while and I just don't really like it that much. We're gonna really be hitting it hard with Instagram and YouTube, providing really valuable content, as well as just kind of showing agency owners and basically online business owners, just business owners in general, like what is all out there and what you could be missing out on as far as like acquisition goes and getting more clients and how you can actually go about doing this. So that's my personal strategy. This can be applied to you, some actionable steps you can actually take after watching this video. If you want to hit a baseline of $10,000 a month, if you've never hit your first $10,000 a month before, I would highly recommend you do listen to what I'm about to tell you. So I'd start posting content on YouTube, Instagram, just start becoming a valuable person. I've attracted guys that are, you know, like tons of verified guys on Instagram, and that doesn't say too much. I've attracted a lot of millionaires. I have contacts with millionaires. So I can call up high-level Amazon FBA sellers. Like, I've attracted these people just because of the fact that I'm a valuable person. I know that I am, and I post valuable content, as you can tell, all over my Instagram, all over my YouTube, and I talk like I know what I'm talking about because I do, because I read a bunch of books, I've done a lot of things, and I've actually done the stuff. So become a valuable person. Don't, you know, blow off the time it takes to actually build the foundation and read the books and, you know, write down stuff. I hate repeating myself every single time, but it really comes down to that. You know, how much work do you want to put in for the foundational? You know, do you want to build your business on the foundation of like sand and it just crumbles everywhere? Or do you want to actually build it with concrete and make sure everything's poured in right, lay out everything, and have a very solid, you know, base before you get up, get going? Like I said, do not be afraid to take the time to actually work on yourself as well as the business, post content, become valuable, talk to guys. And I promise you a lot of the things will fall into place. So that being said, it's exactly how you can add $10,000 a month into your business. That was my full breakdown of what I'm going to be doing. You guys hold me accountable. You guys, you know, keep me updated in the comments. You guys tell me what you guys think of this. That's my exact strategy. That's exactly how you can do it. If you're still confused, watch the video again. I promise you, you'll get more clarity watching it twice. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe button. I've never said it before, but if you actually want to follow along to see, you know, if we actually accomplish this or not very quickly, you know, you might want to hit the subscribe button to see my progress. And if you want to clown on me because I don't get it quick enough. So I don't really know. You do what you want to do. I hope this helped, and I'll see you on the next one.